Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this thrilling Thursday here in Connecticut. Life's good, campers. Life is good. This is my idea of the perfect day. I woke up first thing this morning about 3 o'clock, had nothing to do except practice. I waited till Christine got up. I've been going since about 7 o'clock this morning. It's not quite 11, which, as you know, you hear me, that includes kettlebell, PNF, but I am jacked. This is fueled only by veggie juice. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. That's about 500 swings, yeah, interspersed over the 4 hours. So here we are. You saw the thumbnail. Wonderful Winton. He has his moments. Now, I have talked about Winton ad nauseum throughout this. You know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me honk a little bit, and we will talk about Winton. Now, the link you're going to see is Salsa with the Lincoln Center Jazz Orchestra. And a little bit of preface. I loved, still do, love Latin music. Salsa, merengue, even the cumbia stuff. Just absolutely love it. And made a fortune playing it, because why? I loved to play it. Now, the majority of the gigs back in the day, and again, I don't know what it's probably all DJ now, but the majority of the gigs back in the day were after hours clubs, 12 to 4. Okay, so I would get up and do my 3 to 5 hours practice. I'd do my Broadway date, my society date, whatever the case may be. And we couldn't miss a note. And then I'd hop in a cab and I'd go out to Queens, Roosevelt Avenue, or around Shea Stadium or something like that, and just knock the walls of Jericho down for 4 hours. Loved it. Loved it. Now, the money wasn't as good as my other dates, but I just loved the music, so I made the effort to do it. Now, back in the day, and again, it's probably all DJs now, you go in a club and they'd have at least 2 bands, okay? You'd play your 45-minute set, and then the other band would come on, and they'd play another 45 minutes while you're back playing cards, and then you come out and do another set, until 4 o'clock in the morning. Very often, when my reputation was such, I would show up with my band, and the other band leader would come and get me and offer me Scale Plus to play with their band. So all of a sudden, these Latin gigs are getting as lucrative as my Broadway date. Anyway, I just loved it. And it's only because I loved it. Most of the guys didn't like the music that much, so they just, got high with everybody else and went home. Me, 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm killing it. So anyway, when I heard this lick with Winton, I had to put it on. Once again, my pal Dion, sent it to me. Now, I've talked a lot about Winton's chops in the last day. When he was at Juilliard, when I was at Manus, he was killing it. Just killing it. It's all Bach mouthpieces, reasonable facsimiles thereof, and Bach trumpets. Even though I'm not thrilled with either of those, he made it work. The the classical stuff. I mean, I did a one recently, a couple months ago, about a cadenza he did with at Symphony Hall of the Haydn. No, it was Carnival of Venice. Doesn't matter. Ends on an F, just as big. I mean, now Jerry was very, very particular about who he endorsed and what, and he always claimed Wynton up to an F, spot on. He loved them. The notes popped. And that was before we really started getting into the tongue thing, but we realized the pop. And those low notes just came out of like nowhere. Loved him. His technique was brilliant. Okay? Since the Monet, it's gone downhill, man. The mouthpiece and the trumpet, I do believe, has caused him trouble. But this is relatively recent, the lick you're going to hear, and it's tremendous. It is freaking tremendous. He makes a solo. They're doing salsa. I'm not sure who the special guest was. But this is with the Lincoln Center Orchestra, and he just takes it back, man. Now, I'm going to get very, very particular here. For my taste, the notes above G above high C are strained. Okay? But, my God in heaven, wait till you hear the technique. I mean, it's Faddis-esque. It's really, really incredible stuff. Again, I wish he had more equipment like Faddis does, that we could hear that on a night in, night out basis. But just killing it. And the jet and my little nonsense there, just all arpeggios and scales and stuff. I mean, he's just in and out and around, and it's just with the transcription. So you're gonna love it. So, wonderful Wynton. Night here, night there, man. He can still kill it. Can still kill it. God bless him. Tremendous musician. And you know, you gotta hand it to him. When you are a soloist like that, like Maurice Andre or something like that, you're on every night, man. Every night. And he's been doing it on the road and the whole 9 yards a long, long time. Okay? But again, salsa, I used to love salsa. I mean, I used to get in these bands and take solos and stuff and just, picture myself in, you're just surrounded by Hispanic people. And I just picture myself in some club in downtown Havana. And then if I'm doing a cumbia thing, I picture myself with a donkey up in the hills of the, Peru. It is, I loved, I don't know if you believe in karma. I don't know if I do either, but maybe I was a chocolate of 200 years ago, my other life. Anyway, that's it. Guys, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. The world is yours, Chico, and everything in it. Love you all.